Is it time to buy or sell American Rebel Holdings stock? In this video, we will explore American Rebel Holdings in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 10th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest insights. You don't want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the capabilities of AI to receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 1st of April, 2025, our system has classified American Rebel Holdings as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.64. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 410.56% since we initially designated American Rebel Holdings as a buy candidate 8 days ago. This results in an average return of 51.32% per day since the stock was listed as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the midst of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 19.54% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from negative 91.04% to positive 225.02%. Evaluating the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of negative 12.23%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 100% to positive 135.53% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $0 and $17.08. Our latest daily update for American Rebel Holdings includes the headline, Significant Movements in American Rebel Holdings Incorporated Stock Price on Thursday, fluctuating 112.96% between high and low. The American Rebel Holdings Incorporated stock price increased by 29.93% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 10th of April, 2025. The price rose from $5.58 to $7.25. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated 112.96% with a low of $5.82 and a high of $12.39. Over the last 2 weeks, the price has seen a significant gain of 7,223.23%. Trading volume increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 31 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 32 million shares were bought and sold, amounting to approximately $231.68 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price for the stock was $20.89, while the lowest price was $0.061. Currently, the price is 65.29%, or $13.64, below the 52-week high, and 99.55%, or $1,612.75, below the all-time high reached on January 21, 2022, when the price hit $1,620. American Rebel Holdings Incorporated, trading under the symbol AREB, recently announced the successful closing of a private placement of up to $11 million. This includes an upfront payment of $2.5 million and potential additional proceeds of approximately $8.5 million from warrant exercises. This influx of capital is likely to enhance the company's financial flexibility, allowing for further investment in growth initiatives and operational improvements. In a corporate update, CEO Andy Ross highlighted key milestones achieved within just 10 days, emphasizing the company's aggressive national growth strategy. The recent launch of a nationwide advertising campaign aims to significantly raise brand awareness, targeting millions through both traditional television and digital media. Such marketing efforts could drive increased product visibility and ultimately sales growth. Furthermore, American Rebel is expanding its sponsorship with Tony Stewart Racing, bringing substantial brand exposure throughout the NHRA racing season. This alignment with popular racing events could strengthen brand loyalty and attract new customers. On March 31st, 2025, the company will also execute a 1-for-25 reverse stock split to maintain compliance with NASDAQ listing standards. While such splits often lead to volatility in share prices, they may bolster investor confidence in the long run by presenting a more stable stock price. In the short term, these developments could positively influence investor sentiment, potentially driving up the stock price. Over the longer term, if American Rebel effectively leverages these initiatives to expand its market presence, we could see sustained growth in both revenue and stock valuation. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 26th of September, 2022, it was reported that EF Hutton assigned AREB a buy grade with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned American Rebel Holdings stock a general sell rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. When it comes to return on investment, the analysts also provide the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for American Rebel Holdings. American Rebel Holdings Incorporated currently presents a sell signal based on the short-term moving average. However, a buy signal is indicated by the long-term average. Given that the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this results in an overall buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. If the stock experiences further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average around $8.90. Conversely, if the stock declines, it is expected to find support from the long-term average at approximately $2.12. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will generate a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The rising volume accompanying the price increase is regarded as a favorable technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may affect short-term developments. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Friday, April 4, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 62.82%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence, a buy signal. Pivots, a sell signal from 5 days ago. Bollinger, a buy signal from 65 days ago. Short-term moving average, a sell signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, a buy signal from 10 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 8 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average shows a buy signal from 10 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 8 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 6 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for American Rebel Holdings. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level, from accumulated volume at $6.29 and $5.58. Without support from accumulated volume beneath today's level, the risk increases. A drop below the support at $5.58 may lead to a significant decline in the stock price. This stock can experience substantial movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. And with an extensive prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is categorized as very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $6.57 between its high and low, representing a change of 112.96%. For the last week, the stock has exhibited a daily average volatility of 130.93%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for American Rebel Holdings, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and potential risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of the year 2025 is anticipated on the 12th of August, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for American Rebel Holdings. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upwards swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you may want to enter a position and utilize volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, American Rebel Holdings encounters its first support level at $6.29. If this support level holds, it could serve as a promising entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for American Rebel Holdings from multiple analyst sources is categorized as sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were conducted by HRT Financial Limited Partnership, who bought and sold 425,708 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 8 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 58.188. In total, insiders acquired 1,006,060 shares and divested 181,652 shares in the last 8 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $6.83, which represents a decline of 5.82%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, leading to a significantly elevated risk level. Additionally, there is a sell signal that emerged from a pivot top identified 4 days ago. Is American Rebel Holdings stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for American Rebel Holdings Incorporated stock to perform well in the short term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 11th of April, we expect American Rebel Holdings to open higher by $1.24, starting at $8.49. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.